What's up, everyone? And today we're at Ameyayokocho, or Yokocho, Ameyayokocho. We're in Ueno, and it's like a giant Shotengai shopping street. It's a lot of it's kind of geared toward tourism for the most part, if you ask me. There's a lot of places to eat. There's a lot of like omiyage kind souvenir merch, and it's a lot of pharmacies and just places you can pick up like snacks and trinkets and whatnot. So the shopping street opens up at 10, and I don't know what time it closes, but I've actually been here really late a couple of times, like around 10 or 11-ish. But I think towards around 10 o'clock, certain things start closing. More of the food stalls are open till later. I think just because you can drink still yet. Which is, I see a lot of people drinking already. It's still in the morning. Not that I blame them. If you're, it's your day off, it's your day off. So over here it veers, but it connects in the back. So if you go down one way, you can just come up the other way. Shoes. That's one of the other things that was like rather hard. It's hard to buy shoes here. You can't really buy any shoes that are like the right size if your foot is larger than a US size 10. Because I'm a 12. I can't really find anything that's my size at all. So I'm asking if like either I gotta buy online or you have to ask someone to bring you. I've asked for shoes to be brought to me just because online is kind of expensive just with the shipping and everything. The shoe prices are around the same as whatever you would pay, but it's the shipping that really kills. To send care packages back and forth from Hawaii to here is kind of expensive, but from here to Hawaii it wasn't that expensive. But then about a month after we got here, because we're like halfway into the second month right now, but about a month after we got here the prices went up. Now it's just outright expensive wherever. This is a pachinko parlor. It's like a pinball, but gambling. And I think the more little balls you collect, the better. A little crossroad right here. Shoe Plaza. Well, that's the one thing, speaking about shoes, ABC Shoe sometimes has the size that you would need if your foot is large, but not all the time. Like one time I went there, they had 11 and a half, but they didn't have 12. They said that they only carried like 1 or 2 12s. It's a game station. It's a lot of Converse. Converse, Doc Marten. Those are like super popular here. Oh, right there, ABC Shoes. It's really important to have a good pair of walking shoes when you come here. I feel like that's a no-brainer, but in all honesty, when I came here, I was wearing loafers. Started getting blisters. I didn't have moleskin to put on the back of the shoe. Ended up buying a pair of like Adidas walking shoes. The only ones I could actually find. I was lucky to find those ones in my size. It's kind of unfortunate because they're a little bit pricey too. So a lot of the money I had allocated for other stuff had like an unexpected expenditure. So this is the exit to the one side. And from the station, I went to the right. So when you come over here, we'll just make a left. Come down this way. It's the station in front of us for Ueno. And then on the corner over there, that's a Uniqlo, and then a GU is up on the top floor. I hear sirens. Designer, tax-free. More like little food places. When we come over here, go ahead and make a left, and we'll go up this side. So this is the Ameyayokocho. It's a Don Quixote right here. But it looks like a mini Don Quixote almost. Oh no, I see the stairs in the back. It's just more like squished together. Watch it. I think there's a shop over here that sells oysters. And came here with my brother. We ate oysters. Well, I didn't eat oysters. I don't like oysters. Actually, didn't really like seafood until a couple years ago. I was super picky. Then I finally had poke, and then I started liking seafood. That was like my introduction to eating raw fish. That'd be wild, yeah, moving over here and not liking seafood. Before the pandemic, everything here was like jam-packed, but I see a couple open stalls now. Just things that, I don't see time signs where it says like the hours of operation. More of just like, this place is vacant. This is another ABC Mart for the shoes, but a completely separate one. It's pretty cool. You could get like a bunch of different omiyage and souvenirs to take back home. All this really good looking seafood, fresh fish. I think the guy that was looking at the seafood was asking them if they would cut it for him, and if he buys it. I'm almost certain that they do that. But it does depend on the vendor. But a lot of times if you are buying it, they'll cut it for you. Or you can buy it whole and then prep it yourself how you would like to. I've seen both choices. This is all closed, but this is more like a bar area. There was a doner kebab I was looking forward to seeing. Because every trip that I came to Tokyo, or just Japan in general, I always ate at that doner kebab. But they were right on the corner over here. I don't see them anymore. I don't see a different one either. I think they moved. I haven't seen a lot of doner kebabs in general. I was trying to listen to what those guys were yelling. One was like the regular, like, oh, come check out our stall. We have good food. But the other person yelling stuff was like some new advertisement for today, but I don't quite understand what she was saying. try to go down this way. Because we're at the tip of where we first entered. Mmm, it smells super good. It's like a, I don't know what this is. I smell yakiniku, the skewered meat. I smell yakitori too. It's like everything. The chicken. Tori is chicken, yeah? Go down this way. Oh, that's an adult store on that side. Let's look at this side. Like an anime shop, kind of like the one in Akihabara. That's one of the ones where if you go downstairs, it's kind of like the adult stuff. I think I'm in a more grown-up section. Oh, this is a karaoke place. Dude threw up the peace sign. Wanted to say hello to everyone. I found that like people in Tokyo a little bit more welcoming to foreigners than like countryside. Like sometimes where we live, since it's basically countryside, we'll either get a warm welcome or we'll get like, how come you're not Japanese? And we're like, because we wanted to experience Japan when we moved here. Just decided to move here. So it can go either way. But I'm sure you could say that for anywhere. But I think the Tokyo crowd is a little bit more like excited to see foreigners. Or they're just used to it because mostly all the tourists come to Tokyo. Could be that too. But that's it for this one, guys. That was the Ameyayokocho. Ameyayokocho. It's a little bit hard to roll off the tongue. But I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And take care.